So a few days ago on my live stream, somebody suggested doing Elder Chaos Druids as an alternative form of money making. And honestly, I can't say that I'm unhappy with their suggestion. I've gotten so many different items from this place already, and it's just been like maybe 3 or 4 hours in total time that I've sat here and trained. Well, I've been using a blowpipe, so it's kind of fast for me, but I've gotten so much from it already. 150k range experience in about 3 hours, which isn't too bad for this like semi-dangerous method. But I've also gotten Elder Chaos Druid bottoms. I've gotten several Ranars. I think I'm at like 60 or 70 Ranars in maybe 3 or 4 trips. On top of that, I've seen a very interesting lure that I haven't seen in a very long time. Actually, the last time I saw this lure was when free trade was reinstated and the introduction of the Grand Exchange Protection System came out. So what the Grand Exchange Protection System is, if you don't know, it's instead of the ALC value of the item being the determiner for what protects when you die, it's the Grand Exchange value. So if you have 3 Armadillo God Swords in your inventory, your Bando's chestplate is going to be lost. So today I was really happy to see that somebody is trying this new kind of method of PKing. It's a lure for sure, but it's one of those really back of the mind, you don't really realize it's happening until it's over lures unless you're smart about it. So I'm just here to warn you guys today about this lure. So what they're going to try to do is they're going to get an item that isn't worth anything but still has a grand exchange value of maybe 3 mil or more. And what they'll do is they'll have 4 or more noted items in order to protect those 4 items over whatever items they're trying to get from you. So for me, it was my Blowpipe, Dark Bow, and Fury because I was just 3-iteming because I knew I wasn't going to skull. So what they'll do is they'll have one guy sitting acting like he's killing them, probably with a Dragon Scimitar. And I'm going to say probably because they almost always have a Dragon Scimitar. What they'll do is they'll slash your prayer and then TP you, and then all of a sudden they're gonna just go ham. They're gonna try to exhaust all your supplies. From there, their friend will log in after you've killed them and picked up the loot inevitably. At least that's what they're planning on you doing, and then try to kill you and take all your stuff. Now, this will work if you let it work, but just know to spot something like this. Especially if you see something that looks too good to be true, like 4 of these just perfectly noted items just chilling out in 15 wild, killing Elder Chaos Druids for some reason that would have made sense. Now, if I got away, I would have made 800k and that would have been really awesome, but I didn't. They killed me and I didn't really think about it because I wasn't able to really react in time. I tried to get away, but it didn't work obviously because I had no supplies. But they do this on a much larger scale. So these 2 people in this isolated incident could have been just horrible for somebody else who wasn't smart enough to drop the items before dying. Now, I urge you guys to not bring any risk here. If you are going to kill these, they have 0 defense bonuses. You do not need anything here. You can piety the entire time, ultimate strength, because there is a prayer altar right there, so you don't need to bring anything outside of just like maybe some prayer items if you want to go a little bit more in between having to pray and going back into combat. Don't bring any more risk than you have to. I'm just dumb and I really want to get that 99 range, but this is just a lure. I just wanted to let you guys know how it's going how it's being conducted. Be very careful if you're between the levels of 60 and 110 because there are tons of people trying to PK here, trying to like do this lure and try to get you in a vulnerable position to try to take your stuff, and we don't want that because you're all trying to make money here. But as for that, it's an incredible place to train, an incredible place to make money, and I should have a full loot video pretty soon here. I'll show you guys a few clips of some of the loot I got, obviously. And other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe out there, and until next time, hello from the past, and I will see you in the future.